everyone, thanks for joining us. Today we are going to be doing a miss or a must for Knott's Berry Farm. So first ride is Calico Mine Train.
Is that where it just took you on a train?
Mm-hmm. Through the mine.
Miss.
I put a must. Why was
That
it
was
a
boring.
must? You thought it was boring?
Yeah.
I thought it was so cute how they took you through the entire mine and you get to see all of these little scenes on like them mining for gold and they
fine.
have all of these like special effects.
I don't know.
I liked it. And they have animatronics and they have like all of these blasts for
I mean, it on the inside it looked pretty intricate. Like that must have taken a long time to make all that.
I liked it. But I like just the theming on the whole mining town, ghost town type of theming. So
at first I didn't know what to make. I didn't know how I felt about it, but after I thought about it, I was like, it's actually pretty cool. Like I've never been to like a Western theme type thing.
yeah, I liked it a lot. Next is the Pony Express.
That was pretty good.
Yes, we rode this one how many times?
So many times.
Like 5 times?
A lot.
It was a lot. We just kept going on this ride like one time after another just because it was so much fun and it was short, but
yeah, I hated how
like,
short it was. It was literally you just go boop done. So we just kept going like back, boop, back, boop. I'm like, oh my gosh.
But it was nice that there wasn't a lot of waiting on this. And
not at all.
I felt like it was a lot of adrenaline because it like shot you off super fast.
It was super fast, yeah.
So it was fun, but there weren't like major dips or anything, so it wasn't scary.
There was one
just
pretty.
fun.
It wasn't like a huge dip, but it was like.
It was fun. So if you get a chance to ride this one, definitely ride it. The next one is the Knott's Berry Saloon. That's where we had the sarsaparilla.
I wish I would have tried like something else there too. It was really cute. I really liked it in there.
I really like I said, the whole ghost town, Old West type of theming. But I really like the saloon because it just felt like you were actually in a saloon.
I really liked it. I wish that I would have like gone somewhere else to kind of chill in there more. I don't know. But yeah, it was just fun.
What did you think about the sarsaparilla?
I didn't really like it as much, but I was happy that I tried it so I know what it tastes like.
I really like sarsaparilla because in Arizona, where I'm from, we used to have these all the time. And basically it's a soda that tastes a lot like Mr. Pibb. So if you're familiar with root beer, Mr. Pibb is like a sweeter version of root beer. And so sarsaparilla is a sweeter version of root beer.
I thought it was kind of bitter tasting.
I liked it. You really?
Yeah. To me it tasted like a bitter version of
root beer?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was sweeter. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. So
but I think everybody's taste buds process it different. But I could tell that it reminded me of root beer, but I thought it wasn't as sweet as the actual thing.
I really like it. Brought back a lot of memories, so I liked that one. So
yeah.
If you are there, definitely go into the saloon. Regardless of what you try there, at least go in and check it out. Next is the Butterfield Stagecoach. That's the little train ride.
I would say miss.
What?
That was boring. You just sat in the thing and they literally just took you boop boop, then you got out.
I know, but you have your stagecoach robbed. That was so cute.
No, I didn't like it. I didn't really care.
I like how they stop the train and these bandits get on like they're gonna rob the train. I thought it was so cute.
No, I don't like it.
I can't believe you didn't like it. Okay. I liked it. The garlic fries. I forget the name of the place.
I didn't like them there.
Wait, you're supposed to say.
Oh.
If it's a miss or a must.
It's hard because it's a miss because it's fries. No, it's a must because they're fries. It's a miss because those fries were just too oily and it had too much oil. It was like it was in a puddle of its own oil, and it had too much salt. Like if you don't have water or soda with it, you can't just eat it by itself. But I think because there was so much oil that I didn't enjoy eating it, because it was I could taste the oil itself, because that's how much it was.
Yeah, I agree. I said a miss on this also because of that. It was too much oil. But I think even between the two of us sharing it, we still were
Had a
having
hard
a
time
difficult
finishing because it was just too much oil. Like if they took out the oil, then it would have been good.
Yeah, the fries
I don't like too
weren't
much oil.
like crispy. So
They were soggy.
What I was hoping it would be like is just like seasoned garlic fries that are still crispy, but flavorful. And these were just soggy, drenched in oil and cheese. And I love everything that's cheesy, but this was just it was too heavy.
Like, yeah, and I could just feel my skin breaking out in the moment I was eating it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so bad. Like clogging my pores as I'm eating it.
So this is a miss for both of us.
Yeah.
So next is Jaguar. So this is the roller coaster ride with the pyramid.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, I gave it a must because I really liked the roller coaster ride. It wasn't too scary, but I didn't like the ride vehicle. It was
to me it didn't seem
rough.
Very secure.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
like
there
I didn't
wasn't,
feel
like,
like
any-
solid. Like, oh, nothing is ever gonna happen to me in that.
The reason why I didn't like it was because like the ride vehicle was very uncomfortable. It's just these hard kind of seats. So if you're leaning too far forward to hang on to the bar, then it just kind of hurt my back.
No, I don't remember
That was
that.
the only reason why I didn't like it. Otherwise, it didn't seem too scary to me.
But no, it was not scary at all.
Yeah.
For babies.
Next is the Sierra Sidewinder. So you like flip over one way and then you flip over the other way.
That one wasn't so bad.
It's like flipping you. You put a must?
Why did you say miss that?
Because I was seriously nauseous after getting off that ride. It took
Same.
me like an hour or two to recover because I was so nauseated.
Yeah. It was
Because it just kept spinning and I didn't have any Dramamine that day. And so
yeah,
it
if
was
you
rough.
pop a couple pills of Dramamine, you're solid.
To me, it just wasn't worth feeling nauseated for hours after.
No, I didn't think he was gonna be that extreme either. You're literally like just a little rag doll in the air. But that was the only roller coaster I could get myself to go on, like a real roller coaster, because the other ones were just too much for me. The drops were literally vertical. There wasn't a slant. It was literally like this, and I was like, I
Some
can't.
of the others,
I can't.
not
That
on this
was
one, but
nuts.
the others, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think there was other 3 or 4. I couldn't do it.
There's one called the Accelerator that was literally...
Did you go on that one?
Yes.
How did it feel?
Actually, it wasn't as bad as it looked because it was so quick. Before you know it, it's over. So you just shoot up and down and it's done.
I can't.
So it wasn't
Once
bad
I
at all.
saw that little vertical drop, I was like, nope.
There are some scary rides there.
I like stuff that are like right in between, like a good in between is when I can enjoy it.
Yeah.
But
I agree. I like the in-between. Next is the Coast Rider. So that is their wooden roller coaster that you see when you first get in. That was our first ride. I knew you were gonna say miss.
I'm not doing that. That thing was rickety and scary looking. I was like, no way. And that one looked like a long roller coaster. And I was like,
Yeah, I think that one is a must, especially if this is your first time to Knott's Berry Farm.
You were so scared of it. Why would you?
It was scary, but it's one of those that you are going to be glad that you did it after you're done because it's so thrilling.
Never felt that way before.
It's really thrilling and it's a lot of fun. And I consider myself a scaredy cat.
No, I feel like as you and Dad have like gotten more mature, like a more matured age, put it that way, You guys are just at this age where you're just like willing to try almost anything, and I think it's so weird that you're just like, well,
I know, we're like, YOLO.
pretty much. I'm like, dude, this is crazy. But I still have to make it
fun.
to next year's trip, so I'm like trying to like make sure I keep myself alive.
I thought it was a lot of fun. I wasn't willing to go on it again, but definitely at least one time you should try it.
It's crazy.
Okay, lastly is the Timber Mountain Log Ride. They have really long names for these.
It's okay. It's actually a pretty scary drop.
Got it?
Yeah.
So we're both a must. I really liked this one.
It was
I thought it
pretty
was so
scary.
much fun.
Yeah, had me shook.
And I really liked the waterfalls before you get onto the ride. And then what I didn't like about this is that you like have that really narrow ride vehicle, so then you just basically have to sit like in between the legs of the person behind you. So hopefully you know everybody in your log, because otherwise it's kind of...
Well, I don't think they would put you with somebody if you didn't know them, for you to like sandwich in between, so that's kind of weird.
I don't know if they do, but I would just think that that would be really awkward.
No, I would not
did.
get anything if some guy like straddling me. I'm like, what the hell? No.
So that's what
Can you
I
imagine?
don't like about it, because on some of the other log rides you sit side by side, which I think is better. But on this one you have to sit like in between the legs of the person behind you. But otherwise
fine.
I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But they always have those really steep drops, which is scary, but then
And
you
it was
look through
it was in the dark too. Remember one of them was like in the dark? That one really, but I knew it was coming because I was in the dark for like a hot minute, and I was like, damn, here's something's gonna happen because I'm in the complete dark. So I think that's what makes it even more scary, because you're anticipating to be dropped, and then when you actually get dropped, you're actually scared.
But I really like all of the animatronics in there and the storyline. And I think there's like a smaller drop before like your really big drop. So you think the smaller drop is it, but then no, it's not it. So then your anticipation keeps building because you know it's coming, you just don't know when. So I think that's really the scariest part. But then when we rode it like again, because we rode this one more than once,
We did it twice.
then it wasn't as scary because you knew
I was still
when
scared.
to expect the drop. Okay, so just to give the rundown of all of the misses and musts for our list today, it was the Calico Mine Train, Pony Express, the Knott's Berry Saloon, Butterfield Stagecoach, Garlic Fries, Jaguar, Sierra Sidewinder, Coast Rider, and Timber Mountain Log Ride. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to catch our other videos, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.